Now, she dissembled and dishonestly answered that question, and I'm going to play it. It's a 2-minute clip, so I'm going to play it in its entirety, and then you and I will explain the dissembling, dishonesty, and pre-verification of Nashville Electric Service CEO Teresa Broyles-Aplin. Here goes the clip.
I've been looking at an audit, and I want to just give you a chance to talk about that. The audit talks about did NES do enough when it comes to vegetation management, tree trimming prior to this storm. And it said unforeseen challenges prevented trimming sufficient miles in 2025. There was also a budget cut, $7 million. So did NES do enough things like tree trimming prior to this storm?
Tree trimming has always been an integral part of our power maintenance program. So we've had a pretty aggressive tree trimming program for years. We actually have not cut the budget. The budget has increased every year over the last 4 years. We're spending, I think, $21.6 million this year on tree trimming.
It was $13 million. You're saying you did not cut the budget?
We did not cut the budget for tree trimming. It has increased every year for the last 4 years.
And you think you did enough?
I know we have an active tree trimming program, and I personally have not evaluated the miles we've trimmed, but we have certainly been aggressively trimming trees.
Also from Boston, Tennessee. Per one of my colleagues, according to your annual reports, though, spent 33% less dollars on contract tree and grass from 2023 to 2025, from $21.28 million down to $14.298 million, respectively. So, clarify, I don't really understand how, kind of stemming from that line of questioning, how that represents an increase, right? Unless, can you clarify, is that a different number than what you're talking about?
It is a different number that I'm talking about. The budgeted number was really the question, and we have not cut the budget in tree trimming. It has increased over every year over the last 4 years. Now, I am aware there was a change in vendor a few years ago that I believe probably resulted in more favorable pricing than was previously in place, but the budget itself has not been touched. It's increased.
If you're under budget, why not spend additional money to get more trees trimmed?
There may be a plan to trim more trees. I mean, I don't know that we weren't trimming additional trees in that case.
Last year you were $4 million, $18 million budget. You only spent $14 million on tree trimming. What could that $4 million have done? How many trees could you have trimmed with that didn't get trimmed?
Well, as I've stated, tree trimming is a critical part of what we do, and we do have a very robust vegetation management program.
Okay, so that's not an answer.